Hi there, Kira here with another Traveler's Notebook process video for our 12 by 12 to Traveler's Notebook series with Traci Reed. So I've got a new sketch this week. This one is from Citrus Twist. You can check out our Facebook page to play along and see the sketch up close, but I'm going to have it up in the upper right hand corner the whole time, so you'll be able to see me create my layout with this sketch nearby. So this week, I am just doing these are just progress photos. If you are new to this series, my Traveler's Notebook is, well, the current one I'm working in is dedicated to my weight loss progress. So these are the last progress photos that I took. It's a little awkward to post these on YouTube because I don't really post them anywhere, but that's what those pictures are there. And I'm just going to journal kind of about kind of where I am in my weight loss journey thus far. So the sketch calls for journaling on one side with photographs on the other, and I really like the big numbers and kind of just like all the journaling there. The last Traveler's Notebook spread that you saw me do last week was a little less journal heavy, but I do like to journal a lot in my Traveler's Notebook. If you watch some of my 12 by 12 layouts, I don't do any journaling in those. I just kind of like to leave my journaling for, project life or for my Traveler's Notebooks. And so for this Traveler's Notebook, I just journal a lot about kind of what I'm going through and what's working, what's not, that sort of thing. With weight loss, that's always fun, right? So I made my title Bye. I wanted it to be Goodbye, but Goodbye was just going to be too large with those alphas that I had, so I just had it Bye, and I'm just kind of referring to the weight. At this point when I took these photos, I've lost 10 pounds, and I've been at it for about... I think it was like 44 days at this point when I lost 10 pounds. So yeah, on a steady decline. And I just kind of journal about how I feel more energetic, how I'm not really noticing like the weight loss, I know it's not like I feel all of a sudden I feel super skinny or anything, but I definitely feel more energetic, and how it really hasn't been that hard to eat better, but I haven't cut out like ice cream completely or like any of like the foods I really love. I haven't just completely done away with them. I'm just better about portion control and that sort of thing. So that's just kind of what I journal about on the side, and how I'm just excited to see my weight go down even more. So the sketch, I talked about the journaling on the other side, and I will get to that, but the part that I'm working on right now, it's got like some grid paper, and I took that very literally because I love grid paper and I want to use grid paper on everything. So I did grid paper for like my background here. So I've got grid paper, and then I've got my photos are backed on some pretty colorful paper, just because the grid paper is very toned down, and then it's on some white cardstock, so I wanted to bring more colors into the layout. And I just made some tags from some scratch paper. That's my little scratch paper? No, scrap box. Scrap paper. That's my little scrap box next to me, and I know Traci had mentioned this in her last video that she likes to just use scraps on her Traveler's Notebook pages, and I'm totally the same way. I'm not gonna pull out a new 12 by 12 piece of paper and cut it down for a Traveler's Notebook spread. I'm only gonna use scrap paper. Oh, I just lied right there, because that white cardstock is totally a fresh piece, but that's because I didn't have any white cardstock in my scrap box. So I just used my scraps to make a couple little tags and a little banner shape, and I punched a piece of paper with my tab punch, and that's where I'm going to put my date. For the journaling, again, I just used the same alpha stickers that I used for my title, and then I'm going to use this Ellie Studio stamp, which is just a journaling line, and just add lines to my to the side over here, because I don't know, I can write in a pretty straight line. It's actually like a talent of mine to be able to write in a straight line, yet when I write on my layouts, I would prefer to write on a line. I don't know what it is. So I wanted to stamp some lines just so I would write in a straight line. Even though I know I would have, if I would have just freehanded it, it would have been a straight line. I guarantee you it would have been a straight line. Freakish talents. So I did all my lines. I'm going to journal on that. And I really like the way that that looks. I think it's super cute with those big letters and with the journal lines, and with my journaling. And my journaling, if you're interested, says, I've lost 10 pounds so far, but I still don't see a visible difference. I feel more energetic. I love our daily walks. Eating better hasn't been as hard as I thought it'd be, but I haven't cut out ice cream totally. I can't wait to see the number on the scale drop even more. Then, because there was kind of like a gap on the bottom, I ended up using a few little pieces from the Citrus Twist July cut apart sheet. So there's a circle that I punch out that says hustle, and then a little like a word strip that says magic happens. And I went ahead and layered those on the bottom just where that empty space was. And then I will go ahead and adhere everything on the other page. And after I adhere everything down, the last thing that I add is splatters, because there are splatters on the sketch. And I just use my blue Heidi Swapp Color Shine. And I think that it turned out pretty cute. I'm actually really enjoying using a sketch for my traveler's notebook. I find that it makes it go way faster than I had been going. So typically, I would spend maybe about 45 minutes to an hour doing a double page traveler's notebook spread, but since I've been doing the sketches with Traci, it's actually been taking me less than 30 minutes, which is awesome. So I'll just go ahead and adhere everything down, and that'll finish everything off. I will link Traci's video below, so go ahead and check out her take on the sketch, and then check out our Facebook group, Create, Craft, Repeat Community, and you can see the sketch up close, and you can join in and post your versions of the sketch on that thread. So I will see you guys next week for another 12 by 12 to Traveler's Notebook video, and I will talk to you then. Bye.